I put giant googly eyes on my bobs. Come on, this is funny. Bobbly eyes. Do jumping jacks. It's for scientific reasons. Blue cheese lovers eating literal mold trying to convince you it tastes good. Do people still say sus? It doesn't matter if people still say certain things. If you like words, use them. What a lit thing to say. Agreeing nukes are a bad idea. Make enough to nuke every city on the planet just in case. Humanity. When I realized my Catholic boomer parents aren't actually homophobic and transphobic. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. Yeah, I started to go vegan. No, my dog isn't vegan. Dogs need meat, and making them go vegan is just cruelty for them. Human attention. Global warming. Aliens. Wars. Mental and physical illnesses. Earth's core literally starts spinning in the opposite mother ducking direction. If you can't get a girlfriend, just become the girlfriend. When you take a girl home, and there's a swastika on her ace, item I head out. Was taken at 2018 for Expo Boston. No, not photoshopped. He is hugging me because I couldn't stand on my own. He offered to hold me for the photo, so my wheelchair wouldn't be in the photo. I said thanks, but I'm kind of heavy. He said that's okay. I'm kind of strong. A very special photo to me, because he is so great and really is kind and thoughtful of others. So this photo is the day I realized he was a great actor and a great human being. KC fan eating a baked potato out her pocket. I caught you taking my photo as well. But I enjoyed a baked potato and a win. How about you? If Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, had stomach rolls, so can you. Generation Z isn't ashamed of job hopping, and will even quit unfulfilling jobs without a backup plan. Study finds. This man has been in 60 movies and 43 TV shows, and we still don't know his name. £740,000 painting is ruined after bored security guard draws eyes on faceless figures on his first day. Original. With eyes. 15 to 20-year-old male in the US today starter pack. Broccoli cut. Hobbies. Uses Zoomer slang like Riz. Playlist. What the duck is, use your words, I don't speak bottom. Learning that paprika is just dried and crushed red bell peppers was really shocking. Like I don't know why I thought there was a paprika tree somewhere. You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold. Who is running this account? Hi. Why would you send it as a picture? So that you can't read it from the notifications and ignore me. Here's a teacher who understands what's important. Oh, a lucky penny. Crack. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Sir, your bottom is amazing. We are short-staffed for tonight. Damn, that's crazy. Good luck though. We could use some extra help. Yeah, I bet. Good luck, man. USA, New Year, new me. 36 mass shootings in 23 days. Babe, are you enjoying it up there? Oh yes, baby. Wee. I've watched Predator many times, and the most horrifying part is still Mac relaxing himself by dry shaving. Duck ya zodiac sign. What's your favorite garden hose setting? Center, flat, jet, shower, mist, sugar. Whenever my parents are away, my sister puts mugs on every door before bed, so that if anyone tries to break in, she'll wake up. I then have to go around taking them off the doors each morning. Men who validate their masculinity by being mean and hurting people. Men who validate their masculinity by helping others and being kind and supportive. This is the actual school he probably went to. School in Shakespeare's day and age was vastly different to our own. In fact, it was far easier because he didn't have to study Shakespeare. Mike was happy to support the LGBTQ community, even on accident. I like your pride shirt. Thanks. In college, I took my geology final on SLD and scored the highest grade in 3 years. I identified the rocks by licking them. Not kidding. I felt like I unearthed hidden knowledge. I took my hoodie on and off like 40 times during the test. With clothes on. Eat. Got some Slexy dice, and this was the first roll. Pi times pi equals. Pi times pi equals. How much you love your girl. Pi times pi equals infinity. Are you winning, son? Dad, I'm not your son anymore. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm trying my best. I love you, Dad. Took a pic of the cat looking out the window and accidentally turned him into some sort of god. Why do we change positions when it's the same hole? My friend, if your mom and girlfriend switched bodies and you can only change it back by having sex with one of them, which one would you choose? Me. Windows 8 can snack my nut. I can't believe how far technology has come. Cop shot in face by an armed bulk man. The cop. Please don't shoot me. That man. Dang. When you get a number and text good morning. I'm going okay I guess. Just $40 short on the light bill, but I'll figure it out. Hating kids is not normal actually. Once on a flight, I sat beside a tired mom and her 4 kids. She had 2 tiny babies, so I decided to entertain the 4 years old directly beside me. I painted her nails, bought her snacks and let her use my iPad. Right before we landed, she looked into my eyes and said, "You're really fat." Metal, rap and street music. 14-year-olds. Cashier checks my ID in half a second. Me, that was fast. Cashier. Yeah, I saw the 19. Me. Imagine working in an office with these kind of people. May I hold you? Only if you're patient enough. If you think gunshots are loud, try opening this late at night. If you are willing to shoot someone who is trying to steal your dog, it means you value your dog more than someone's life. Me. So anyway, I started blasting. Wait, you guys actually masturbate in a sock? I thought it was a joke. You find a new song. The melody really slaps. The lyrics are relatable. You can listen to it for days and with boring you. The last TV show you watched is now getting a crossover with the last video game you played. You guys all think you're better than me, but really you are all just beaters. Wholesome or positive male role models. Today, I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wordman. Could be worse. One of my identical twins has the other twin in his phone as spare parts. It took 10,000 bees 25 years to make the honey you just wasted. Takes 550 bees to make about a pound of honey in 2 to 3 weeks. Where'd you get those numbers from? I made them up for dramatic effect. If I had a nut, I would definitely have tried to see how many donuts I can stack on that bad boy by now. Me listening to songs about selling dogs and killing people on my way to a regular 9 to 5 job. Me listening to Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 while on my way to my job of selling dogs and killing people. He actually delivered me at home himself. We decided to reenact this moment 21 years later. Happy birthday, Pops. Personal development. Self-fulfillment. How to achieve your dreams. 1. Lower your expectations. Maybe your new dream can be having $14 in your checking account. That seems achievable for you. Hope this is okay to post, but we ordered a 15 inches pizza from Westgate Pizza and received a 13 inches and was called liars and said it was 15 because that's what the box says, then hung up on us. I honestly don't care what the box says. I ordered a 15, so I expect 15. If my life was filmed in front of a live studio audience, audience booing, audience booing, audience booing, booing intensifies. My dog was terrified of the fireworks, so my cat went and cuddled up with her. My heart is crying still. Real drivers, what does this hand signal means? Dudes be like, periods are nothing. Girls are just weak. Those same dudes after trying the period cramp simulator. I've been working for Little Caesar since 1998 and always said one day I would own one. It took longer than I had planned, but today I can officially say I own a franchise Little Caesars location. I'm so excited for what this is going to do for my family and what we'll be able to do for the families working with us. Excuse me, can I have another glass of wine? I'm Ed Sheeran. Okay Ed, get me another glass. Ed Sheeran gets mistaken for a way to buy Lady Gaga at the #Grammys. Greta Thunberg suddenly deciding that German cops are a sustainable form of transport. I don't understand how a child could shoot someone else. Children, whenever you give them a water gun, Nerf gun or BB gun. 95% of our generation will allow Gentiles in their mouth, but refuse to eat this part of the banana. When my dog wants attention, he gently bites a piece of furniture, holds perfectly still, and makes aggressive eye contact. It's pretty weird and very funny. Also it works. These dogs work in courtrooms to help comfort victims when testifying against their abusers, and they're amazing. Wait, you guys actually say the Pledge of Allegiance? I thought it was just a movie bullshit. If he or she doesn't know what these are, they're too young for you. You loot an enemy in a game after you kill them. There's a letter from their kid telling them how much they miss him. How did you two meet? At a party? On the dance floor? No, we were both standing awkwardly in the same corner. Taxes. $2.04 billion Powerball winner takes home $628 million after taxes. Aren't the tickets already taxed? What do you need all this money for? You know, healthcare and stuff. The kind of friends everyone needs. Okay, just had a talk with my boyfriend, where I was like, sometimes I get so excited while reading my eyes skip over entire paragraphs, and then I have to like force myself to stop reading and go back to read the parts I missed. And he was like, no one does that. Please tell me I'm not alone. How do y'all be 27 plus with no kids? Seeing y'all be 23 with 5 kids will do that to you. Come closer. I need you to stop playing the audio from that ducking video while I read comments on an entirely different post. Back in my day, eggs and toilet paper were so abundant, we used to throw them at the houses of our enemies. Funniest DM I got was one random guy with no followers saying, listen, I don't have time. Show me your ace and catty. Do y'all men really be the doo-doo stains in the toilet to clean it off? You drive for 4 hours and are still in the same part of the country. You drive for 2 hours, the local accent has changed twice and bread rolls have a new name. You guys always act like you're better than me. I want to finance those next 4 years in college personally and help you. Okay, do it for you, and keep that dream alive one day of owning your bakery. And then when your bakery is open, all I want back is a loaf of bread. Dragon Ball Evolution, The Internet Movie Database rating 2.6/10, 75k. Velma, the Internet Movie Database rating 1.7/10, 70k. Yo, what the duck? Just saw a stat that said only 30 to 50% of people have an internal dialogue. There's really 50% plus of the population out here walking around with nothing going on in their head. Everything is starting to make much more sense. Guys, I ducked up. I took the handicap stall, like I always do, and it finally happened. A dude in a wheelchair is waiting for me to finish. My favorite part in Pretty Woman is her joy when he agrees to pay $3,000 for 6 days, effectively lowering her rate from $100 per hour to $21 per hour. Snoop Dogg is Martha Stewart, a G, a double G. She's a grandmother and a good lady. Proof that no one will care about color change as long as the new version is written well. This is Charlene. Charlene is a Walmart employee who poses with products for the store's local Facebook page. Charlene is amazing. Okay gang, let's see who the monster really is. The strength we are taught to admire. I did it. The strength we should also admire. I did it. Life would be 100% better if I had this shower. Renting and returning 10 books a day from my local library, while subtlety increasing the size of my cranium with latex and makeup until they say something. It's actually crazy we figured out how to grow real diamonds that are cheaper and better quality than the real thing, and so many people are still like, no thanks, the suffering is what makes it special. No offense, but if someone is excited about something, and you make them feel stupid for being excited about it, you're the worst type of person. This story warms my heart. Back in 1997, Princess Diana met Angolan minefield survivor Sandra Tijika and arranged a prosthetic for her. 22 years later, Prince Harry reunited with Sandra, who is now 38 years old, married with a daughter. She named her daughter Diana. Asia. Japan Museum takes care of lost stuffed toy for 30 years, still hopes to find its owner. Workers at the Chido Museum have given this Donald Duck stuffed toy a bath and even knitted it a new set of clothes, 30 years after a visitor left it behind. Photos, Twitter or Chido Museum. Breakups are so crazy, like who am I supposed to text? I bought a new cereal and I like it. I'm supposed to keep that information to myself. My German friend, as soon as we enter the alcohol section in the mall. Me. Imagine getting arrested and a cat just comes along and sits on you. My favorite kid I ever taught when I was a swim teacher was this little 4-year-old Italian boy. One time, he sneezed and nobody said anything, so he just went, "What? No bless yous for Giacomo?" Everywhere I go, I see her face. So I have to buy $100 serums, get facials to renew dead skin cells, and duck my face with a jade roller to have less acne. But men can wash their face with shampoo and their skin is glowing. This is worse than the wage gap. This is definitely the most bizarre question I have ever seen on a job application. You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What would you do with the elephant? Your answer. This is a required question. Submit. Blue door. You go back in time and fix all your mistakes. Red door. 10 million hand. Mistakes are meant to be made. Run me my money. Twitter needs an update where you can play music on your page, so when somebody come on your page, they gon' be hearing Yafal song. We have finally reached the generation that doesn't know what MySpace is. This wild orangutan tried to save a man from a snake-infested pond, believing that he was in danger. The man was actually there to remove snakes from the pond to keep the apes safe. This ape made repeated attempts to help the man by reaching out his hand so he could pull him out of the murky water. The ape saving the man saving the apes. This is Miller, a good boy who lost some pounds. He just wanted to post his transformation pic to inspire you. Kids really having sex in middle school now. In middle school, the only thing I was ducking was ugly. I paid for his beer and that of his guys. Everyone loved me. I didn't know it was such a big deal for guys. My friend has a girl who feeds all of us on weekends. Anytime he looks at another girl, we slap him on her behalf. Me during my French exam, wondering what is the gender of a washing machine. Parents mourning the death of their child. The doctor waiting to tell them how much they owe. Why does Marilyn Manson look like Nicolas Cage disguised as Marilyn Manson? Replace the first 4 letters of both your names with Duck. I'm Duck's Duck. No, I mustn't. I made this tie for my dad when I was in 1st grade. 11 years later, he wears it to my graduation. Everyone liked that. Would you rather be trapped in a mall for 24 hours with a silverback gorilla or 5 bulk mambas? Are they like mad at me or just at the mall too? Band names in the 60s be like. Take a word in the dictionary, add da in front of it. There is only one thing girls want, and it starts with a P and ends in a S.